All right, here we go with the next Eric request. This is also a Halloween Horror Nights, 12 Nights of Halloween, whatever the hell I'm going to call this thing. One night a week. One movie a night until Halloween. So this is somewhere in there. But it's also sponsored by Eric. Anyway, this movie's called Slaughter from 2009. It's on Tubi. To be or not to be? I've only made that joke about 4 times. Now, there's no real production credit, so we're just going to cue off one of the lines that says a Midsummer Films production, just the text that's on the screen. And they've already got a song going, Where Christ Will Take My Place. So I think they're getting straight into the movie. They're not going to screw around with a bunch of shit at the beginning. So it's going to come fast. Be ready for it. A Midsummer Films production. When that text goes away, I will say Mark. So be ready. Mark. Alright, looks like I need to move this down so we can get... Assuming this is going to be where all the captions are going to be. The breathing is very disturbing. Thank you for that. Yeah, it looks like I need to adjust this over a bit. Here we go. I think we're good. It's hard to tell, though, because, the fuzzy edges of this damn screen. Nope, it's not good enough. Need to pull it out of here a little bit. Alright, this should do it. I was trying to watch something over on Plex, and then I tried to watch it on Pluto, and they both sucked ass. Hopefully hopefully Tubi's better. I've always enjoyed Tubi. It works. Oh shit, we're getting straight into this shit. Of the 3 free to stream browsers or websites or whatever we want to call it, between Tubi, Plex, and Pluto TV, I think Tubi's been the most consistently good. Well, it's a weird way to start the movie with, well, I guess we don't know if she's the protagonist. Could be victim number 7. It's called Slaughter, so, I'm assuming another serial killer. I've seen the one with Vincent, part of it anyway. I was having a lot of technical glitches, so I decided to shift gears and start watching this instead. But that's about a serial killer. Kingpin as a serial killer. Well, Jesus. Hey, focus puller. You're fired. That's my favorite joke I ever tell that most people probably are like, why is that funny? All right, now I'm sure I'm being annoyed, but I actually found that pretty funny. Shit. Spend $100,000 on a camera and intentionally make the footage look like shit. My old director would be pissed. Inspired by true events. I'll be interrogating that later. Believe me. Because I ain't believe it. Yeah, I guess she's not the protagonist. Yes. Yeah. Which one of you is going to be the last girl? You promised you'd let me be the last girl this time. Do you mean literally screw him, or you tell him to screw off? What are we saying here? You know what's crazy? This was made in 2009. That is so goddamn long ago now. That was only my fifth or sixth year of filmmaking when they made this. I was doing Nerds of Steel this year. But also, it's 16 years ago. Like, somebody said recently, the 80s music is as far away from us now as 50s music was in the 80s, right? And that 50s music felt old as hell. Now, look at us. Look at us. Listen to 80s music, and it's further away now than the 50s were in the 80s. Point being, I'm old. This is why I'm wearing my bone shirt, you know. Yeah, get the hell out. You're going to turn right back around? How long was the drive? Yeah. Okay, so the one on the left is going to be Last Girl because she's out of here. All right, gotcha. Oh, okay, you can stay longer. Okay, you can stay at least tonight. All right, gotcha. So we're under at 21? Jesus. Girl time shenanigans. That's right. Hey, I can party a little, you know. You've seen me dance if you've watched my Sopranos reactions. God damn. The hell. So, we don't need to see me dancing in the club. That's for goddamn sure. You need a signal, man. Yeah. That was a signal. Go stick your tongue down her throat. Nice. Yeah, that's not the only way. Ass crack was being a real skank. That's a real line of dialogue. Yeah, I guess I should get a drink out of this at least. Why? I'm not telling you. This is some bullshit. That's bullshit. That's how you get somebody's social security number. Are you gonna blow him? I mean, I'm a bartender. That's this is great, but I still need to see the ID. By the way, if she's from North Carolina, I'm from the moon. Just so you know. Yeah, whole shot of tequila. That is, I've never thought of that. That is a good point. But you know why I don't get? I've talked about this before. Why I don't get hangovers? I drink plenty of fluids while I'm drinking, and B12. Oh, I see. Gotcha. I gotcha. I like how they deliver exposition in this movie. That's a very clever way to do it, man. Instead of up front, you waited 10 minutes into the movie, first of all. And then you did it in a naturalistic way, which is exactly what you would tell somebody, right? Considering this is a movie I've never heard of, it's got decent production values. They have a crane, you know. And I'm liking the cinematography I'm seeing so far. The acting's good. And also, by the way, it has a sense of humor. What I don't like about Chains so far, I've seen about 40 minutes of it, it's grim. There's no comedy to be had there, which not every movie has such comedy, but it's just grim. It's unrelenting. I had to take a, Jesus. That's another good way to deliver exposition. I had to take a break from it. It was just like, getting me down. Which is probably a bad thing for a movie. Imagine being in the theater and be like, I'm going to take a break and go across and watch Emperor's New Groove for a while and I'll come back. Kiss my ass. Delete all. Yeah. No, man. There are no second chances in life. Yeah. Yeah, we know. Go to hell. I see. So now we're gonna do this, huh? She's probably evil, by the way. I guess she doesn't look like a farm girl, does she? That's a good point. So we're going horse riding, huh? I see. That's true. City girl wants to be country, country girl wants to be city. Jesus. Yeah, why are you bringing up trauma, man? Yep. Tale as old as time. But she's under 21 still though. So this has all been within the last 2 years, 2.5 years. Yeah. God damn. Well, we know who that is. Oh shit. Is that who I think that is? Better not be who I think that is. We'll be two for one. I assume he's a killer, right? That person at the beginning would look like it was a country place, right? Dad keeps weird hours. I mean, come on. Well, we're gonna be 2 for 2 for the serial killer being an actor I like. Although maybe this is a red herring. It's gonna be a red herring. It'll be the older brother instead of the dad. Shit, they're trying to play me, man. Cast a cool ass actor, give him weird hours. Of course, the patriarch is always the one who does. No, they're playing me, man. No, it's the older brother. Okay, we're on the same page now. Nice try, movie. My thing is, you speak with confidence. You sound like you know what you're talking about. Turn the ringer off. I left him on red. Is that a thing back in 2009? I'm probably not yet. Whoa. I will say this. She probably got hit by a human being, but I will say this. Farmers will have bruises. I knew a couple. There's this one dude I thought for sure somebody in his life was beating his ass, man. He'd have bruises all over his damn body, but barely walks. Man, animals kick you. You're carrying something heavy and you bump against the side of the doors you go in, man. Like you will get messed up. Farmers, man, that is a rough life. Yep. She's probably not being abused because she seems pretty cheerful. Usually they're more beaten down than that, right? She's a play baby and she's cheerful and all that shit. Yeah, of course. That's how you had to do it back in 2009, right? Cheap ass video cameras. Yep, that's that doc. Okay, definitely. 100%. All right. It's somebody, it's either younger brother, older brother, or dad, right? We got 3 suspects. Although, maybe it's not a serial killer. Maybe it's a one time thing. They had to kill somebody for some specific reason. Interesting. Could even be a flash forward to her, but I doubt it. Now I want to go back and look at those eyes and see if they match. I don't know. This movie's making me paranoid. By the way, I don't trust anybody who uses the word dang. If you can't say damn, get out of my face. Dang. No. The movie's called Slaughter. It ain't gonna just be a one time kill. It's called Slaughter, man. Slaughter is more than one person. Alright. When this gonna be Jimmy? Nope. Oh, she just came for a visit. This is her actual place. Okay. I don't know why I thought she was moving in. Really? F you. So who snitched? Yeah. Somebody snitched. I wonder if he got it out of her friend. You get the hell out of here. Would he have made that call from right outside the door? Probably not. We're closed. No hablo English. I'm busy dismembering a corpse in here. Can you come back later? Really? You don't know the apartment number? Incompetent. She's not answering. He must have got it out of her, which is bad news. Because if he got it out of her and she didn't call you and let you know, that is bad. But if I never talk to you again, I don't know how. He's coming to you. You need to bug out, man. Yeah. What do you mean you guess? I guess that's why I thought she was already moving in, because she mentioned that, right? Yeah, what's happening here? Let's see. Okay. All right. Hopefully farmers have shotguns just in case Jimmy shows up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going with you and your boyfriend. Or whatever, you know. Oh, there's a lot of harm and a lot of foul. I'm not being the third wheel or the third person. Either one. I see. This is not what I had in mind. Can we just do a three-way instead? And I was not open to that. I'd rather do a three-way with two people I don't know of indeterminate gender than this shit. Oh. World class hater right here, boy. Really? Do you understand whatever the hell language they're speaking? Because if you don't, then they're just thrashing around on the stage. Well, this is culture. Yep. Color me embarrassed. I guess I was wrong. This is culture. I don't know about all that. Her carpet matches my drapes. That's what we have in common. That would be weird, wouldn't it? Have tried 35 years. Oh no, not that much. 15. Uh huh. Somebody's getting hurt. That's probably why she has a black eye. I thought it might be the family, but I bet it's this shit that she does here, the arm candy shit. Is he gonna be mad? This movie's moving fast, man. What is that noise? Quit breathing in my ear, movie. I don't know you like that. Don't do that, man. That is a terrible song. I guess he's saying ha ha. I don't know, man. Feels like heavy breathing to me. Wait, so let's get out of here. But she took him too? I guess she convinced him to leave, huh? She's definitely a lesbian, man. Or at least probably bisexual, most likely. What do they call it where you'll literally screw anything? Pansexual, I think. You'll have sex with anything, anywhere, at any time. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Yeah. They're playing to him, man. This is going to end badly. She's going to be the one in the lake, right? Yeah, that's a problem. I thought you just say goodbye, no harm, no foul. There's harms and fouls here. Either join us or leave. Oh, that's one of the brothers. I don't know why he'd be looking. Why is he into that? That's your sister. Presumably. Maybe there's more. There's lies here. Maybe they're not actually related to each other. Can't trust nothing in a movie, especially a horror movie. Well, this could be more suspense, thriller than horror. I don't know. How's the peeping? For both of you, by the way. How's the peeping to you and how's the peeping to you? I've never had a double how's the peeping before. I love it. That's triple peeping. How's the peeping, Daddy? Stare at him long enough, he's going to whip it out. Oh, you don't like that Ferrari here. Oh, I see. Assume the Ferrari got you both back here? Yeah. He has his TV on in the background, looks like. Go back to the TV, Pops. Can't tell if that's Michael Ironsides. That's who I thought it was before, by the way. I'm wondering if Daddy is Michael Ironsides. The hell? Jesus. That was deeply disturbing. So is this the guy with the Ferrari? They cut his arm off? And he's carrying it with him? Or whose arm is he carrying? What the hell? Yeah, okay. They cut his arm off. He's carrying it with him. Gotcha. I guess I would if somebody cut my arm off, I guess I would carry it with me. I want it with me. You know. Wonder how he got out. The question is, who's doing the killing? Man, it could be any of the four. It could be her. It could be the woman, younger brother, older brother, or dad. We don't even know which one we've seen. We've seen one of the brothers. I don't know if that was younger or older. And then we've barely seen the dad. I think the one person we can rule out is Lola, because she wasn't here for that first one, the cold open of the movie, right? Other than that, it could literally be any of the four of them. I'm not ruling anything out. There's nobody crossed off my suspect list at this point. I bet coffee hits different when you're a farmer. I'll bet that shit is good, man. You need that caffeine for that hard day's work. Alright, we're going to meet somebody here this time. These are both brothers, I think. Nope, that's the dad and one of the brothers. I bet they're feeding the bodies. What they showed them... Did they show them throwing it in the... Nope. Yeah, they're feeding the bodies, okay. They showed them throwing it in the lake, didn't they? Is that what we saw? I was wondering about that earlier when we saw the pigs, and I was like, well, I guess they just didn't want to feed it to the pigs, right? Because pigs will even eat bone. There you looking at over there. I ain't trying to witness nothing. I am witnessing nothing. I see nothing until the police come to me and ask me what I saw. I thought I was blind. I ain't seen shit. Because I am not trying to be marked as a witness, man. No can do. What, man? Yeah. I'm sleeping one off. I guess she knows she's a farmer of choice. Yeah, this place is creepy. I'm out of here. Why you judge it? Who cares? Yeah, I think she's the one killing him. Yes? You gonna control me? Wait, which one's Faith and which one's Lola? So this is Faith and she's Lola. Yeah. Yep. She knows how to work the system. I wouldn't give a shit, man. I've had friends who are sluts, male and female. Who cares, man? That's your business. I just ain't sharing a drink with your probably STD ass, but you know. Yeah, look at her all sad and shit. Or did you do it? I looked up this actress because I was interested. She hasn't been in a movie since 2017. So she only worked for another 5 years after this. I think she's really good. I'm kind of surprised. Probably started a family or some shit. Also, she's English, and she doesn't sound English. So, you better wave. Don't be a dick. I wouldn't think a modern farmer would smoke, man. You need your air. You need your breath. Need that money. Here he is. He's going to follow her from here to the farmhouse. I told you about the true crime thing. I was just listening to a true crime story where this woman tried to leave her man. Killed her. Don't get it, man. I don't understand. You ain't trying to investigate nothing in a horror movie. You have no curiosity in a horror movie if you want to live. Nothing. I don't want to investigate shit. Obviously, that's him. I assume that's all the shit he likes, right? Yep. So, that's what that douchebag looks like. What else do you need, man? You have the information. The hell else do you need? There are just no survivors in horror movies, man. There are people who survive, but they don't have the survivor mentality. You know, I think somehow, I can't figure out in my mind how this is going to work. I think somehow she's going to find out that the killer likes killing dudes that Faith has sex, or Lola has sex with, right? Lola sounds like a more country-ass name. I should get that straight. And will somehow use that to get her abusive boyfriend killed, Jimmy. Somehow Jimmy's going to get killed here because we be serial killing at this house anyway, right? So, but I can't figure out how that'd work. How would I write that to work? I don't know. Really? I'm wondering if this is a nightmare. That does not look like the picture, by the way. Yep, you heard me. Yeah, it's a dream. This is way too fast into a movie. We're not even an hour into we're not even a half hour into the movie. Nobody cares if you're sorry, man. Yeah. This is a good dream. Nobody cares. I don't understand why they can't let go, right? That's all I'm saying. We were screaming underwater. It's very weird. Oh, yeah. She sees the scars. Yeah. You were listening to me in my sleep? That's creepy. By the way, are you enjoying my naked body? You know, you're sitting right here. I think she is, actually. We saw the dance. You really should put that on silent. I agree. Yeah, feed him to the pigs. She's definitely the killer. Yeah, that does make me feel better. Thank you. It wouldn't be any good if it wasn't, would it? They're really being coy about the dudes at this farm. You'd think you'd run into them sooner or later and actually have a conversation with them rather than just waving, you know? You ain't got time to investigate, man. What are you, Nancy Drew? Get this damn work done. I'm trying to get this shit done because I be smelling like pig shit. He's sick. He ate a human bone that didn't agree with him. Oh, we got a kid here, too. Wait, is that the little brother? Okay, that explains a lot. So there is only one brother who can be a killer, then. When she said little brother, I didn't think she meant little brother. What the hell you doing, man? It's kind of weird. I guess you got to hurt him or something. I guess that's what he's doing. I don't know. Nah, he's laughing. He likes it. Why'd you come in here, man? Hey, what's up? You gotta live here with these people, man. You can't be a rude asshole. Now she's running into every scene. Yeah, you probably should go at least introduce yourself. Jesus. The hell you want? I don't think that's Michael Ironside. Hey, maybe that's how we say hi to each other. We just walk away. Hey, so I guess I wasn't rude before. That's what we do. Okay, cool. This is the family dialogue. Gotcha. Ooh, that was a little, almost a jump scare. They almost got me. It was her reaction as much as anything. Man, you're a shit shot. Oh, shit. Look, man, honesty goes both ways. Oh, I see. Yeah, or killed him. Look, yeah, I mean, look, you were in my shit. Now you want to be me to be in your shit? Come on now. I'm not usually nosy, but goddamn, you grew up in my shit. So she's not even 18? Did I just hear that right? Yeah, saving up with jewels and watches and shit. They kind of look like each other. I wonder if one of them's going to take the other one's spot, like their identity. People mention they look like sisters. That was for a reason. There's a plot reason they were cast, right? One of them's going to take the other one's place. I'm not sure which one it'll be. You don't want her identity though, because she's got a dude after her. He'd be mad if he shows up at the house and it's not her, right? That was. Oh shit! That's what she got the deposit money for. Yeah. The real horror of this movie is this farm and these disgusting ass pigs. That's the real horror. Can you imagine what this place smells like? Yeah. Stop investigating. My God. Ugh. Are you shitting me, man? I know you don't. I know you're not genre savvy, they call it, right? You don't know you're in a horror movie. I understand this. I ain't trying to investigate shit in my everyday life either, man. I have a roommate. If I hear some shit in the other room, I mean, a chainsaw starts up and a bunch of screaming and shit, I'm going to assume that's a video game because I'm not trying to investigate because I'm trying to live, man. I ain't investigating shit. Here she is. Third time she's been up in here, man. What do you want to find here? What are you looking for? She going to get her junior detective badge? Is that what she's trying to do? Yo, that's your business over here, man. I ain't trying to know nothing. You gotta do a close look at what pigs eat. Why? That's the real horror, like I said. Yeah, it stinks. Why are you in here? I mean, you could be across the street from a slaughterhouse. I've driven on the road past the slaughterhouse and almost died. That place is disgusting. It stinks. I'm not trying to smell that shit. And she goes up in there, man. Well, but they got a lot of good pork, though. Wonder if that does something to the meat. I think it does. If the pigs are eating human beings, it may mess up the meat. That's where mad cow disease comes from. Or is it from feeding cow meat to the cows? I can't remember. I know it's some kind of reciprocal thing. It's something that you're feeding them something that's not good for them. That's what caused mad cow. No, I should. I don't remember what caused mad cow disease, but it's feeding them something, some bullshit. It's either human meat or cow meat. I can't remember which one. You ever see the movie Road Games? That is a great horror movie. Great horror movie. We're talking 1981. Fantastic movie, man. You should check it out. Half the horror movies, if they had mind their own goddamn business, they would have lived. Yeah, yeah, this is disgusting. Yeah, well, what'd you think was gonna happen? F around and find out. Yeah, that's true. I'm not trying to associate with you either, kid. Yeah, I'm not trying to associate with you in any way. You can't be befriending this kid. That's just gonna piss him off, man. This kid's great. Like you saw the vocal delivery, right? Obviously, the face acting matters, but one of the biggest problems they have is maintaining eye contact with their fellow actors because they're trying to remember their lines, and it's distracting if you're looking at a person, right? They can't. Um, oh Jesus, they can't compartmentalize. Kid actors, so they'll be looking any direction when they deliver lines. So that kind of sucks. I hate it, but most people don't notice. He ain't like you sitting up here with her. Yeah, man. That kid's really good. Wonder if he went on to do anything. One of the things I like about watching older movies is that I can see the career path after that of these various actors. Whether if they're good in the movie and then they went on and had a really good career, that tells me this was a good launching pad, right? Sometimes this will be the last movie they ever did. Like this could be the only movie the kid ever did, right? But he's good. Yeah, I told you I don't call him, man. Mm-hmm. They want to get serious and shit. Why are you up my ass about this shit, man? Can we talk about your romantic choices? That dude blows. So yeah, let's get into your shit again. I think she thinks something happened to her. That's why she's interested. Court. What a country ass name. So is Lola, by the way. Lola's a country ass name. Look, focus, man. And it's none of your goddamn business. Right. She made her point about talking about Jimmy, right? which it's not a horrible way to go. Yeah, look at her when you say that. Yeah, let's put the binoculars on your ass. No, you're not. She need to be put in her place, man. Put her ass in check. Exactly. Get out of my shit. Or we can stay in. I'm just saying, man. I'm getting it. Definitely getting a bisexual vibe here. Yeah. Yeah, let's bring another victim home. It's about that time. I think we're all getting something out of this. Assuming that the either they're all in it together, right? Or because I don't think she's a killer because they were the ones disposing of the body, right? So like, if she is a killer, they're all in it together. Or it's like the dad and the older brother are the killers, right? She gets the sex and then she gets the goodies, the watch or whatever. And then he gets the murder, which he apparently likes to do. So we're all getting something out of it. Like I said, go home, bring home a victim. We're all getting something out of it. Good times. Leave them damn fireflies alone, man. Here's my opinion on bugs. Either kill them or leave them alone. Trap them just seems mean. Don't they die if you do this? You put them in a jar and they die not long after? I'm pretty sure they do. That's pretty mean. She's getting too many goddamn clues. Nancy Drew ass. Oh, yeah. Is that a dead pig? You think you would smell it before you lifted that up. Oh, Jesus. Was that teeth? Yep, you don't want to see. Let's go. If he was that rank, that cardboard ain't covering up that smell, man. That smell would hit your ass when you come over the ravine, right? Here's all the clues I've discovered. Wow. You think you better know for sure before you do this shit. You better know. You're crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, she definitely wants to smash. She wants to look, there's nothing wrong with bisexuals. Yeah. Let's move on from let's move on from the kiss really quickly. Let me show you my naked belly. Me buy you a drink? Yeah. Kiss my ass. Is that a pickup line? All right, scotch. That's right. No. Look, you rejected my kiss, so the answer is no. Oh, okay. Excellent. Guess what ain't gonna work tomorrow? She wants to tap that ass. As soon as you move in together, she's tapping that ass. Believe that shit. Right now, she's tapping this ass, so. That looks like the fun part of being a bartender. Shake that shit up. Toss it up in the air and catch it with hoping the top don't come off, right? Spray everything. Oh, really? He's trying to tap that ass. She specifically mentioned gassing up her truck. Now, why would she do that? Mention that, I mean. Yep. Throw another log on the fire here. The murder fire. Yep. Another log has been put on the fire. What's her tribute this time? Wow, how many rubbers was that? Tribute this time is probably a locket, maybe a ring, maybe a gold coin. I once saw this $25 gold coin from the Old West era. Back then it was worth $25, but now it's worth like $500. That would be good tribute. Yep, car is gone. Nothing sus here. Let me check, see how the pigs are doing. You can't be murdering people when there's a snitch living with you. They're going to have to take care of her, man. That's what I'd be worried about anyway. That's why I'm not trying to investigate nothing. Keep my head down. Man, all she does is read books all day. She has zero curiosity about anything. Oh shit. How'd they get the car out of here if they don't have the car keys? Think they towed it with like one of their vehicles? Here's another thing too. Farmers, they work their asses off all day, like sunrise to sunset, busting their ass, working their asses off all day. Why? When do you have time to murder and dismember bodies? You ain't got no time, man. Like your ass going to bed when that sun sets. Like these dudes put in extra hours, man, for that extracurricular shit. Like, what is he getting? 2 hours sleep a night? Maybe that's why he keeps hitting his daughters. Like every time you bring one of these dudes over here, that's an extra 6 hours of work. I wish that she had somebody to talk to. Explain what the hell is this curiosity all about? Why do you care so much? Like, if she could talk to somebody, maybe she could understand. We could understand her motivation. I don't know her motivations. Why does she care so much? Now, the movie can end up explaining it, right? Like, say she wants to get in on the killing. Like I said, she's got this boyfriend. That abusive boyfriend's out there. He's hovering over us like this sword of Damocles, right? He's the boyfriend of Damocles. He's out there. That's going to be dealt with before the end of the movie. They didn't bring this up multiple times and have his truck there and all this shit. Probably killed her friend that we saw at the beginning. We never heard that. That's another thing. She never tried to call her friend again that we saw. And, yeah, she's going to watch this tape. That ain't good. Oh, these are the locks. Okay, the keys. And she never has been like, wow, I can't reach my friend. I wonder what's wrong. You know, my abusive boyfriend has gotten my phone number somehow, and I can't get in touch with my friend. You know, that's suspicious. Never followed up on that. Now I know she's caught up in all this shit, but if you weren't so goddamn curious about this, you wouldn't know about that, right? You'd be on that shit. There's all their trophies or the tapes, right? I assume. This could just be their spank room, you know. More private the better. So, I think that's actually a plot hole that she has not tried to call her friend again, or because her friend never called her back. So that just kind of got ignored. I guess you could say she was caught up in everything. But age 10. The hell? What is all this? Yeah, you better be looking around. Did they used to keep her in here? Is that what this was? Is that the sister? Lola? Is that Lola? Can't tell. See, now you got a problem. Now you know too much. But, oh boy. She left all kinds of evidence she's here. They're definitely going to kill her now. Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. That's all the proof you need. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Guess who's going into kill room? I assume that's what that room is. Well, shit. Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction will not be bringing her back. Yep. Now she's getting the blurry camera, and you know what happens next. Is this from the beginning of the movie? See, this is what I didn't understand. I think this is from the beginning. So the beginning of the movie was a flash forward. Okay. I was starting to wonder if they were setting her up to be cool with murder. And, hey, you guys, I'll keep your secret if you guys take care. Yeah, okay. This is what, yeah. If you take care of my abusive boyfriend, I'll keep your secret. Okay, yeah, gotcha. So I thought that was something they were doing on the regular, which did make sense because they've been feeding the hogs, right? But this is, I guess they don't want to feed her to the hogs. They just want to, kill her in the lake or whatever. Why would that be? Maybe the men get the hog treatment and women, should be drowned. Probably what happened to the wife as well, right? Yeah, you're definitely not Michael Ironside now that we get a good look at your face. Actually, can you do a murder for me first? I have a request. Yep. Just like the Mafia does. This would be a hell of a note if this is where they end things with her, right? And then the rest of the movie's about Lola. Is one concrete block enough for a 105, 110 pound woman? I don't know how tall she is. She's voluptuous, so she's got a decent weight to her, but I just don't think one concrete block's enough. You got about 2-3 minutes. Less because you're struggling and exercising, right? He is watching too, man. Better come out of there like Jason. Jason Voorhees. Yeah, that's right. Well, that's what's up. She knows what they're up to. So that was the only question I had left. Did she know what the other family members doing? She has to. That's the only reason she'd be up on this shit. I don't know how I feel about that cold open. Sometimes they do that because they just don't have enough action in a movie, right? So early on, and they want to make sure you're invested in the movie from the jump, so they show you something exciting in the cold open. But it being a flash forward, I don't know how I feel about that. Is she still tied up? That's not good. I think she's on that bed. Oh boy, this ain't good. Yeah, she's still tied up. This ain't good. She's part of it, man. We're not going anywhere. What the hell? Did she hang him? Or is she gonna hang him? Interesting. She got him trussed up. What about the two brothers? The older one was a problem. I don't think we have to worry about the younger one, but you never know. Thanks, man. I appreciate a good manicure. This is not a good situation. We're going to be seeing this again in Gerald's game because I've read the book. Except I think she had her legs free. Why would you say we're just a killer? So I don't think you're going to kill her or you wouldn't have saved her. Has she been the one doing it? I really don't know. They got me, man. They got me on this one. Okay, I guess we're kissing. There ain't shit you can do about it now. You better go along with whatever, right? You're trying to live. What the hell? Oh. Erase her past. I got you. That's why she saved her. She's gonna. The whole family died, and she's gonna take her identity. There's several interesting ways that could go. Number one, she succeeds, kills her family, has the father kill him, kills the family, and then the family died. Nobody's looking for her. She takes her identity. Boyfriend Jimmy catches up with her and kills her. Karmic justice. Or Jimmy shows up and interferes with these plans. Yep, she's going to use you. This has been the plan all along. That's why she recruited you in the first place. She was planning this from Jump Street, man. From Jump, she's been planning this. She found somebody that looked like her. Lured them back here. It's even possible she's the one that gave Jimmy the information. The only thing is the friend never called her back, so I still think that's how he found it. But she could have called Jimmy and told him. Went through her shit, you know? Yeah, you of course you understand. You're taking her place, man. Sure it is. But this is cleaner. Mass murder. Yep. There's only so much room in the lake. Yep, the teeth. So what are your plans with the wrench? Was this why you was trying to kill her so that Lola couldn't do this? Why the teeth, though? I guess because she's been to the dentist. Oh, boy. You don't have to do this. They're not going to look any further than a burned body. No, man. You don't look burn me, but don't knock my teeth out, man. I'm cool with you burning me, just don't knock my teeth out. This is how she's gonna do it. Huh? You better talk, and you better talk fast. Look, we can still do it my way. You don't have to do it this way. No. Come on, man. Hey, Jimmy, I've never wanted an abusive boyfriend to show up any... God damn it. Holy shit. You asshole. Jesus Christ. Because is she missing a tooth or something? What the hell is the point of this? So, yeah, she's not doing the killing if this is messing her up this bad. She was practicing on the pig. How many do you have to take out? There was a ton of teeth taken out. How many do you need, man? How many teeth are you missing? God damn. This is bullshit, man. Thank God I've never wanted to cut more badly in my life. I wonder if this is the title is a reference to pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Or is a group of hogs called a slaughter? I don't think so. But that might also be the thing. Can't even clean my mouth, you bitch. And she did give you the shot, so that was good. That was very nice of her. You know, nice. Didn't have to be that considerate, is all I'm saying. I don't understand what you're spitting out. Surely she took the teeth out, right? She would have to. What that was the point? Jesus. 6? Why the hell did you need 6 teeth, man? The hell? I don't understand the plan as far as the dentist goes. Like, the dentist, okay, your teeth, I took this tooth out, this tooth has a cavity, whatever. That's how they know. Pulling the teeth don't help you. So that part makes no sense. Can he talk? I'm not sure. Really? Could have fooled me. So that's why he's hitting her? She did the killings and he got rid of the shit. I guess you should have sat down and talked to her about this. You know, once I've seen a woman killed, man, I'm not hitting her. I don't hit women anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That would be a deterrent. Why is he the asshole for coming up for your murders? Because you're a psychopath. You're a psychopath, clearly. Like, most people would really appreciate the fact he's doing this for you. Instead, it seems to enrage you. Like, that doesn't make any damn sense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think anybody has said that in 30 years because it's become such a cliche. Is she going to put her teeth in your head? Is that her plan? How the hell do you think that's going to work? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You're better off having the teeth smashed out by a baseball bat or something. He crushed her face and then burned her body. Then this shit. This shit would never work, man. All that pain for nothing because you're a dumbass. I wonder where the brother is. You think she's already killed him? What kind of slam poetry shit? My mouth hurts, bitch. I'm not trying to hear your sob stories, man. Well, happy effing birthday. Congratulations. They'd have to lock me up, man. There's no way in hell I'm doing this to avoid prosecution. There's no way, man. Jesus. That is some hardcore shit. We're sisters in pain now, baby. She got to do that 5 more times. Hey, that was my point. Yes. I guess she's 18 now. Is that what the point is? You know, the thing is, with a better musical score, if this even it has a musical score, I don't remember any music. A better musical score, maybe a better cinematographer, you could have had quite a tense horror movie. They just didn't really execute any of the scares. Lighting wasn't right. The music wasn't right. You know, just it's a good movie. I like the plot. I like the plot. I like the acting. But if this is trying to be a horror movie or, something along those lines, I think it was advertised as horror. It just wasn't executed properly. You needed somebody who knew how to do that, right? And I just think they didn't. But other than that, great movie. I'm really enjoying this. I'm thinking with a composer, a really good composer, maybe they didn't have the money for it, and a better cinematographer, this could go from a 7 to a 8.5, right? 7's still pretty damn good. See, now we get her survival instinct. Where was this survival instinct when you were trying to be Nancy Drew, man? Oh, shit. What about it? I guess that's what you should have done to her face instead of pulling your damn teeth out, you moron. She's been playing in this shit. Well, it's worth a shot. And yet, you pulled your teeth out. I guess you'll blow her face off. And you're gonna leave your molars scattered in the wreckage. Okay, I got you. Right. Lovely. I guess I assume it has a special filling. It has a special filling or cavity that the dentist can recognize. That is a thing, you know. That's what they judge by. The fillings and the cavities. She is so screwed. It's going to have to be Jimmy the Saber, and that's wild. Jimmy, you should have stalked better. You should have been here sooner, buddy. Yeah. Oh, there's Alvin. It is Alvin, right? We haven't been formally introduced. He likes to watch, man. Nah, I'm just into the watching. This is a good plan. Like, I've made my objections known about the teeth, but we'll move on from that. This is a solid plan. I wonder how long she spent in clubs looking for the right person. That's why she's keeping him alive. She can't have him die way before everything else happens, right? The timing is crucial. And the marks on her hands and feet, that's going to look like he had tied her up. So it all lines up. This is a good story. This is a good story. She's a good actress. I looked her up too. She's still working. Well, that's it for that son bitch. The time now you have to shoot her now because the timing is crucial. If you kill him, she's next, right? It has to happen now. Time is out. Time's run out. Bitch, you could at least snap my neck, man. You gonna make me slowly choke? Man, she's good. Yeah, gotta untie the hands. That could be a problem because it'll probably look like his shit's tied. But hey, maybe he's into that, you know. No crime scene's gonna be completely clean. One thing left to do. I see she's wearing those hog boots, right? So she didn't get any shit on her. Not really. No, I don't want to know anything. Really? You should have done it. If you had accepted the kiss. You rejected her kiss. That's what pissed her off. That is all bullshit. Oh, shit. Is that Jimmy? I can't tell. Maybe Alvin. I can't tell. Is that Jimmy? Could be some random victim, right? Now, remember when I mentioned I need to gas up? I don't think I ever did that, did I? No, you won't. Yep, he's dead as hell. So he's just a random victim, okay? He's that dude she took home last night. I really thought that was gonna be Jimmy. You didn't bring your gun with you? Well, this is inconvenient. Hit Jimmy's car because he's on his way in here. Would have been too late to save you. Yeah, here he is. I figured. We got to go, man. We can do our argument. I'll take you back later. Let's go. This is Jimmy, ain't it? Finally. I've been waiting for you, man. You've been too late to save me. Yeah, this is Jimmy. What the hell? The hell is this? Oh, it's a friend. Okay. At least she's still alive. This is hilarious. This guy's a terrible actor, unfortunately. He's bad. Shoot this bitch. I think she's made her choice. She wants to kill this son of a bitch. Oh, we're already in here. Okay. He is bad. You get a good actor in this role, this would be awesome. I love the whole, like, the use of people intersecting, man. I love it. Can you stop talking? You're terrible. Dead old English. The dialogue's not great either. The movie's been so good up to this one point, man. They couldn't stick this landing. This is beautiful. I love the intersection of the violence. Yeah, well, you're going to get kidnapping charges if you call the police. I've had enough shit. I ain't telling you shit. I like that she's staying on business. She ain't saying shit. Go to hell. Yeah, I like being beat around. She's gonna kill this son bitch. I think she does. Hell yeah. Look, I look like your girlfriend. Hey, why don't you just upgrade? This is an upgrade anyway. Crazy likes crazy, right? Oh, shit. Nice. Alvin coming in with the spare. Good job. Good looking out. That's why she was smiling. That ain't hearing shit. I get real tired of cleaning up after your ass. Oh, god damn it. This is a massacre, man. This is a slaughter. I just realized. This is a slaughter. Man, this could have been so much better. Oh, shit. I forgot about this. I completely forgot about this, dude. Dude, get your ass upstairs. Was she going to kill this little boy, too? Because I assumed she was going to massacre the hair. I guess you wouldn't need to kill him. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say she wasn't going to do it. This little man knows how to get away, man. When a kid is useful, when I grew up, when a kid was useful, he'd be called little man. Where are my keys at, man? Here, there. Hey, thanks, little man. You know. What the hell? She's a psycho. So is dad, but you know. We're worried about the living psycho right now. Can't believe they just crossed out her friend, Holly or whatever her name was, just like that. That's a thankless role for an actress. You're in the whole first part of the movie, you come back for a couple scenes, man, and just get blown away. Sucks. She's definitely on that ass. You are in here. I smell the fear and the bleeding mouth. Every other actor in this movie is great. Where did they get that dude for Jimmy? They could do the best fart joke in the world right now. Too late, she heard anyway. We all saw Halloween. We understand. We know what you're doing here. He's gonna take a bullet for her. This kid's great, man. So she wasn't gonna kill him. Maybe. I don't know. Check on him could be check on him, right? I don't know. She's like truly is a true psychopath. Then she wouldn't give a shit about the boy either, right? Going into the house was foolish. You are trapped in here, man. Again, a musical score would be excellent here. They clearly didn't have the money for one. Well, it could have been a directorial decision. I would just want to go with sound gets tense. I don't agree. Just a little bit of look. Just talk to John Carpenter about that shit. How great was that music in his movies? Really set the tone, man. Literally, I didn't even do that on purpose. I'm taking out some burglars, man. Don't worry about it. Keeping people off my goddamn porch. No, she's not in the back. What are you doing here? What is she doing here? Oh, wait. Shit. They look like each other. I misunderstood who was who, right? I thought that was a killer. So you want to finish this, huh? She's out for blood now. I'm trying to live. You're out for blood. We're not the same. I mean, somebody pulled my teeth. I'm going to be pretty irate about it. So maybe I would be out for blood. I don't know. Oh my god. Seriously. So that answers that question. Holy shit. I can't believe she did it. That is crazy. Like, I guess she is a true psychopath. She didn't give a shit, man. In a lot of ways, she'd just be reflexively playing the role, even though she'd already intended to kill him, right? Reflexively playing the role of, older sister. Because that's what she was used to doing. So he wasn't in bed. I guess the kid knew, right? But she was going to do it, man. She wasn't just trying to shoot fireflies. Yeah, put the gun. I don't think she has any bullets left because 2 shots, right? But still. I can't believe she was going to do that. That actually shocked me. All the sneaking around, man. What kind of barn shenanigans are you up to here? Just to be clear, I'm not going to adopt you. I'm just trying to save your life. You'll go to an orphanage. Your plan is shit. You might as well get out of here. Yes, you got the other gun, right? Another interesting thing here. Remember when she was practicing? No. Okay, shit. Again, I'm fooled by who is who, right? Like, again, that's the second time they've done that to me. Yeah, shit. She had another rifle. And remember that she was a shit shot with that other rifle? I think that's going to come into play here. What are you doing, man? What was she doing over here? Oh. She's going to set this place on fire. Remember how she talked about that? I mean... yeah, that's what I figured. Right. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Me being vulnerable didn't bring it on myself. You're not going to gaslight me. Yeah. All of them. Every one. You know, I was right before when I called you a slut. I'll have you know it's at least $2,000. They don't get the nookie unless they come up with at least 2,000. That's not a cheap whore. That's an expensive whore. Just to clarify. Them hogs like eating humans, man. Huh. Huh. You did too. I really thought that's how this was going to play out. There's a good chance. Yeah. Only 47, so I'm not as bad as you. Nice try. You're out of bullets, bitch. 2 shells. Do you feel lucky, punk? That's right. That's why you don't have a 2-shotter, bitch. Now, you're going into hog pen. Not because I'm trying to dispose of the body, but because I want your body to be dismembered. That's right. It's what we call coup de grace. What? I had a badass line set up for you, man. That wasn't that badass, but, you know, it's alright. You ain't gonna kill her, seriously? Now, I'm pulling 5 of your teeth out for just on general principle. A shotgun is too large of a weapon to be taking prisoners. It's too big. It's unwieldy, man. We know she can fight. That shotgun's going up your ass. She offered to let you come with her and go to L.A. I think, by the way. I think he'll let us crash with him. Just shut up. I knew you couldn't finish. Yep, here we go. That could have been executed better, but what are you doing, Lola? Or Faith, or whatever you do. Lola. Yep, now I'm going to burn you up. I'm going to shoot your face off and burn you up, just like I planned. I think it's all gone to shit with Jimmy here, though. How are you going to explain that one? I mean, you don't have to explain anything because you won't be around. We doing this? I think we're doing this. Yeah. Interesting. That's an interesting choice. So she's killing the boy, that's clearly, right? It's a decent story. Just they had a couple execution problems, and I've talked about the other stuff, the music and stuff like that. Executing it where she got the better of her was not great. I think I would have gone a little wider with that and just had the choreography would have been better because that wasn't great. And then the shit with the Jimmy, it's just goofy, man. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. She already tried to kill you once. Sorry, kid. I can't bring any baggage with me. Yeah. Don't cry now. Gutless. If you're gonna do it, man. Um, that's basically. You had the potential to be a top tier movie, horror movie, thriller, suspense thriller. Don't change the plot at all, right? You want Lola to win. Okay, she wins, but like I said, you needed to execute the reverse, where she gets the better of her at the end. That's a crucial moment in the entire movie. That's the moment where she gets the advantage and doesn't lose the advantage again, right? That's the moment where she wins. And it was just poorly executed. It looked like shit. And then the actor who played Jimmy was bad. The dialogue was bad. Everything about him was goofy. It was like it was from a different movie. It was like somebody wrote 95% of the movie and then one other lame person trying to imitate Quentin Tarantino or something wrote that 5% of the movie. That was bad. The dialogue was goofy. His performance was terrible. I don't know, man. But the idea of the abusive boyfriend showing up and blowing this up is great. I like that they gave her the agency where we don't even know about the boyfriend until you don't encounter him until she's already freed himself. The boyfriend doesn't save her, which is what I thought was going to happen. It gives her agency. I like that. But you could have really had a great cat and mouse where he shows up And he's like, what the hell is going on? He's trying to analyze the situation. Okay, what am I going to do here? This bitch is crazy. She can see some of the shenanigans, maybe find evidence that there's bodies here and shit. And that is the story they want to tell. I'm just saying, like, I'm thinking about how, if they were going to ask my advice, how to tweak the script. You find evidence, he's sneaking around, he's horrified by what he's seeing, like, he's an asshole. Potentially, maybe, he kidnapped a woman. He kidnapped this woman. How do you think that was going to play out? He kidnaps her, holds her for several days. Because, what was the time period here? We saw 3-4 nights. We saw at least 2 nights for sure. Probably, I got the sense Lola or Faith had been here for a week or 2, right? We saw at least 2 nights for sure, maybe 3. So he has had this woman prisoner for 3 to 4 days. Like, there's a missing persons report out on her by now. He's taken her across state lines. There's no world where he doesn't think that that's going to land back in. So is he intending to kill her? We don't know. Maybe he did. And maybe he was bringing her, look at what you made me do, and I'm going to kill her in front of you, and you'll have to stay with me because of the horror of what I did, right? I'm assuming that's what it was. So he's that kind of a dude. He's a monster. Potential future killer, right? 2 killers facing off against each other with an innocent woman in the middle, right? Both killers want that woman for their own purposes. Isn't that a fascinating concept for a plot, right? For a movie? 2 killers, this person trapped in between, right? And you kind of had a personal relationship with both of these psychos like that, and then they just wasted that potential. With some goofy ass dialogue, and he gets to drop on her, and why is this woman coming up to me with an axe? Why is this old man hanging there? Why is he just hanging there? What's been going on? What happened to your teeth? It's just, God, it's just disappointing, man. There's so much potential. I'll say this. The movie has balls. It's essentially sort of, aren't we tired of the same ass thing? And horror movies typically have bad endings for people anyway, right? This is a different storyline. We weren't expecting the bad guy to win. They'll get points for that. It lacked a couple things. That's my final diagnosis, I guess.